What if I told you that AI just learned to see, hear, and understand the world like never before? We're witnessing the biggest leap in artificial intelligence since ChatGPT launched, and most people have no idea what's coming. Today, we're diving deep into multimodal AI, specifically comparing GPT-4V and Google Gemini, and I'll show you exactly why this technology will fundamentally change everything from how we work to how we create. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just what multimodal AI is, but how you can start using it today to stay ahead of the curve. Let's start with the basics. Traditional AI models like the original ChatGPT could only process text. You type something, it responds with text. Simple, but limited. Multimodal AI breaks down these barriers completely. Think of it like the difference between having a conversation with someone over text messages versus sitting across from them, seeing their expressions, gestures, and the environment around them. That's the leap we're talking about. GPT-4V, the V stands for vision, was OpenAI's first major step into this multimodal world. Meanwhile, Google responded with Gemini, which they claim is their most capable AI system ever built from the ground up to be multimodal. But here's what most reviews won't tell you. These aren't just incremental improvements. They represent a fundamental shift in how AI understands and interacts with our world. Let me show you what I mean with a real example. I recently uploaded an image of a complex data visualization to both systems and asked them to explain what they saw. GPT-4V immediately identified the chart type, explained the data trends, and even suggested potential business implications. When I tried the same with Gemini, it not only analyzed the chart but also noticed design elements I hadn't even considered, like color accessibility issues, and suggested improvements for mobile viewing. This isn't just about looking at pictures, though. These systems can process documents, analyze code, understand memes, identify objects in real-world scenarios, and even help with creative projects by understanding visual context. The applications are mind-blowing when you really think about it. So how do GPT-4V and Gemini actually stack up against each other? Let's break this down objectively. In my testing, GPT-4V excels at detailed image analysis and maintaining context across long conversations. It's particularly strong when you need to analyze business documents, charts, or anything requiring careful attention to text within images. The integration with ChatGPT Plus makes it incredibly accessible for most users. Gemini, on the other hand, shows impressive capabilities in creative and contextual understanding. Google's advantage in search and web integration really shows here. When I asked both systems to analyze a restaurant menu photo and suggest the best options for someone with dietary restrictions, Gemini not only read the menu accurately, but also provided additional context about ingredients and preparation methods that GPT-4V missed. But here's where it gets really interesting: the speed and efficiency differences. In my tests, Gemini processes images noticeably faster, which makes sense given Google's infrastructure. However, GPT-4V seems more reliable for consistent results, especially with technical or professional content. Now, let's talk real-world applications that you can try today. For content creators, both systems are game changers. Upload a screenshot of your analytics dashboard, and they'll provide insights and recommendations. Show them a photo of your workspace, and they'll suggest productivity improvements. I've been using GPT-4V to analyze competitor websites by simply taking screenshots, and the insights have been incredibly valuable. For professionals, the document analysis capabilities are revolutionary. Upload a complex contract, financial report, or technical diagram, and these systems can extract key information, identify potential issues, and even suggest improvements. I tested this with a 20-page technical specification document, and both systems provided summaries that would have taken me hours to compile manually. Education is another area where multimodal AI shines. Students can upload homework problems, diagrams, or even handwritten notes and get detailed explanations. Teachers can create more engaging content by having AI analyze and explain complex visual materials. But let's be honest about the limitations, because not everything is perfect. Both systems can sometimes hallucinate details that aren't actually in images, especially with low-quality photos or complex scenes. Privacy is also a legitimate concern when uploading sensitive visual information to these cloud-based systems. GPT-4V currently has usage limits for Plus subscribers, which can be frustrating if you're doing intensive work. Gemini's availability varies by region, and some features are still rolling out gradually. Both systems also struggle with certain types of visual content, like highly stylized art or images with unusual perspectives. Looking ahead, this is just the beginning. We're already seeing hints of what's coming next. AI systems that can process video, audio, and other data types simultaneously. Imagine uploading a video of your presentation and getting feedback not just on your slides, but on your delivery, body language, and audience engagement. The competitive landscape is heating up too. Microsoft is integrating GPT-4V deeper into their ecosystem, while Google is pushing Gemini into everything from search to workspace apps. Apple, Amazon, and other tech giants are undoubtedly working on their own multimodal solutions. So, which should you choose? If you're already in the ChatGPT ecosystem and need reliable document analysis, GPT-4V is your best bet. If you want faster processing and more creative applications, especially with Google's ecosystem integration, Gemini might be the better choice. Honestly, if you're serious about staying current with AI, you should probably try both. Here's my recommendation. Start with whichever platform you're already using, then experiment with specific use cases. Try analyzing a complex image, uploading a document you need to understand quickly, or even just testing how well they can describe a photo from your recent vacation. The multimodal AI revolution isn't coming. It's already here. Companies that figure out how to leverage these tools effectively will have a massive advantage over those that don't. Individual professionals who master these capabilities will become indispensable in their fields. What fascinates me most is that we're still in the early stages. The current versions of GPT-4V and Gemini are impressive, but they're just the foundation for what's coming. As these systems get better at understanding the world through multiple senses, they'll become even more integrated into our daily workflows and creative processes. If this video helped you understand the multimodal AI landscape, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into emerging technology. What would you like to see me test with multimodal AI next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below, and I might feature your idea in an upcoming video. The AI revolution is accelerating, and I want to make sure you're ready for what's coming next.